Good morning. It is March 18th. 3 and 18 is 21. That's a 3. And a 7's a 10. Today's a 1. Just saying. Ones are all about creation, new beginnings. And yeah, that's all I got. Okay, let's see what we got. We got You're Not for Everyone. What a coincidence. And the 7 Star Sisters. All right, do this. You're not for everyone. No, we are not. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross. How can you embrace your weirdness and not care so much about what other people think? Interesting concept right there, and a good one. I really like that. The 7 Star Sisters, birthing creation's tapestry of life and expression. So the collective message today is about self. That's an interesting one. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness, and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, and as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project such as a new business or a book. Or perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you. Find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit and soul are present, and the world needs those qualities now more than ever before. What new creations are you being called to birth? Interesting, because when you face your true north and don't worry about what other people think, then that is when creativity, intuition, and yourself shines through. I like it. That is today's message for the collective from a voice of the collective. I am loyal to my innermost truth and walk the path of my own heart. I'm free to simply be in the truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. I look for the magical in the mundane and watch as life transforms from the ordinary into a mystical adventure of the unexpected. Be well, you guys. Have a beautiful day, and we'll talk soon.